Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of exercises for your ankle. I jacked mine up like last year, and it was 4 months before my John Muir Trail trip, and I was devastated, but I had a sweet friend that showed me, that did physical therapy, that showed me some exercises, and by the time I did the trail, my ankle was strong and I was in charge. Okay, so here's what I did. And I started these about 6 weeks post getting jacked up. Okay, so find a ledge. I have to hang on to this right now because I'm still dizzy, unfortunately. So what you do, like, first of all, let your heels really sink back, and what that does is that really starts stretching, and you can feel it all the way up your legs, but you really feel it in your ankles, and it feels good. So let that stretch, and then you're going to go into calf raises. I do 12 to 15 usually, and then you're going to put your feet like this, and you're going to do calf raises from there. Make sure to let those heels really fall down, because that's going to work all those muscles around your ankles and ligaments. Okay, so after 12 to 15 of those, then I go to the one where my feet are like this. Okay. So after I usually do 3 sets of those, and then I move to what I like to call alphabet exercise. Okay, this one is where you just stand up straight and take one of your toes and point it, and then you are going to draw the alphabet without your feet actually touching the ground. Okay, so your toes are going to be barely skimming over the surface. This is going to create balance for you, but it's also going to move your ankle all different ways that you normally don't move it, so it's going to strengthen those muscles. When I finish the uppercase alphabet, then I move to lowercase, and I do this with both sides. Even though I didn't jack up my left ankle, I still do it because I want it to be strengthened so it never does get jacked up. Okay, after that, I usually do some stretching, just moving in circles, with your ankle, and that's good to do in bed, or if you're just sitting down doing that. Another good one is to put a jar or a cup under your foot and just roll it under your foot like when you're watching TV. So the last exercise I do, I'm going to turn this a little bit. The last one that I do, this is going to help not just strengthen you, but this will help you bounce back and forth, because when you're on the trail, especially like the John Muir Trail, that type of trail, you're going to be crossing streams and you're going to be bouncing back and forth. So this is really good, because if your ankle is not strong, you can hop on a rock with your bad ankle and it can flip right back underneath you, and bad. So we're not going to do that. That's not going to happen, because so this is exercise to help that. I usually put a backpack on. I've also done weights. I usually carry 15 pounds in each hand. If you're a guy, you're going to probably want to do a lot more than that. Or if you're I'm not buff right now, so if I was way buff, I'd do way more than that. But you hold them like this, or your backpack, whatever, and you are going to hop back and forth like this, okay? And then you do it at an angle, okay? I like to do it all barefoot or in my socks, because you're going to develop more motion like that, and your ankle's going to get a lot more work. You can also do them back and forth like this. And then another thing I like to do is do them on the tops of my feet, or not the tops, but the fronts of my feet. So like landing on my tiptoes, and then I'll land them kind of on my heels back, so it's getting different impact parts. That's it. Hopefully that will help and get you nice and strong and ready. Oh yeah.